India.
Okay, apha sawujonga i-economics grade 12. Grade 12 wethu ke phaya sina 4 topics, main topics zethu. Yokuqala phaya sine-macroeconomics, then yesibini sibe ne-microeconomics, sibe ne-economic pursuits, then sibe ne-economic issues. But now ndifuna si-unpack the first topic ngezwa ku-term 1, which is macroeconomics. Phaa kuyo i-macroeconomics we have 4 sub-headings phaya. The first one phaya is-subheading yintoni? Circular flow, be-business cycle, be-public sector, and then be-foreign exchange market. But now I want us to focus kwi-topic yokuqala, which is the circular flow. Sijonge phaa kwi-circular flow uba zeziphi i-focus areas whereby ilena funeka ifocuse kuzo. Eyokuqala phaa obviously i-terminology, which is i-concept. As a learner funeka ukwazi udescribe or uchaza zonke ii-concept ezivela ange-circular flow. The first concept nesiyazile phaya circular flow, which is now as a learner must be able to describe the term or the concept circular flow. Circular flow ke ndibhalele apha, it's a model that shows how the economy works, relationship between production, income and expenditure. Circular flow, it's a model that shows how the economy works. It gives us a relationship between the production, income and expenditure. And then the second focus area is our focus on the open economy, whereby that open economy is whereby we have 4 participants, which is power, we have a household, we have the state, the government, we have the firms, and then the last one, we have foreign sector. As a learner ngopaya funeka ukwazi ukuchaza the contribution or the role that is played by each and every participant. Uzazi uba zenzani i-household, circular flow, i-state, i-firms, and the foreign sector. For example, i-household are the owners of the factors of production, and then they sell those production factors to e-firms. And then now the firms, they are able to produce goods and services. Wabakwazile ukuthenga factors of production from i-household. And then again, ndabethenga nje i-firms phaya zizikhuphe imali, which is now iba i-expenditure kubo. Then that expenditure kubo, it becomes income kwi-household. The income there is in a form of a wage or a salary. And then now we have the state. The state persona collects the tax from the household and from the firms. And then also the state provides the public goods and services. And then we have the foreign sector. Foreign sector is whereby we are doing export and imports prior, which is now siyakwazi u-exporta xa sithengisa ii-goods to other countries. Phinde sikwazi u-importa xa sithenga thina from other countries. So as a learner must be able to discuss the role that is played by each and every participant prior. And then the other focus area is the equations zethu. We have these two, we have the injections. Injections get additional amount of money into the circular flow, which is imali engenayo, imali esi-injectayo to our economy. La mali iyangena leya. For example, we have these 3 examples of injections. Investment, government spending, export income. So those 3 are the examples of injections. Injections need the additional amount of money into the circular flow. Second, you have leakages. Leakages are imali ephumayo, imali that leaves the economy, which is now it is the withdrawal of the money from our circular flow. Imali ephumayo. Then we have these 3 examples of leakages. We have the savings, we have the tax, we have the import expenditure. And then the other focus area is the markets. Circular flow in markets. We have the money market. Money market is whereby we have these short-term loans which are borrowed and saved by the business enterprise and by the consumers. So it's in short-term loans. The capital loan is whereby we have long-term loans, whereby they are borrowed and saved by the individuals and by the business enterprise. Then factor market. Factor market is whereby we are trading the factors of production, which is the labor, capital, entrepreneurship. Product market yona it's whereby sithenga khona sithengisa khona i-final goods and services ebeziproduced zii-firms. And then now we have the foreign exchange market, which is what is whereby see exchange khona the currencies. And then our second last focus area, we have national accounts aggregates, meaning where we focus on GDP, GNP, which is gross domestic product, gross national product, gross national income, gross national expenditure. And again, we have these three methods, which is part of like GDP. There are three. We have three methods there, which is the production. And then secondly, the income method. Then thirdly, this one expenditure method. Which is now we are using these three methods to determine the GDP. It's either using the production method, the income method, the expenditure method. And then our very last focus area later to solely see learners, which is going to the multiplier. Multiplier, what you need to understand, you must be able to describe the term multiplier, which is no multiplier. Then also you must be able to explain the process of multiplier. And then lastly, we have the calculations of the value of the multiplier using the basic formulas, which is probably these formulas is either using this formula, MPC. It's 1 divided by 1 minus MPC, or you can use this one for MPS. It's 1 divided by MPS, or you can use this one, change income divided by change investment. Those are the three basic formulas that then I can use to determine the value of the multiplier. And then lastly, you must be able to draw a well-labeled graph of a multiplier. To calculate the value also, you must be able to draw the graph, which is a well-labeled graph that explains the multiplier. But the main thing is going to see explain to our next video. So I'll explain in details the multiplier. Thank you.